I'm from the state of Osun. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, it gives me great pleasure to see that we are actually waking up to the reality that we are here to make sure that the right things are done for the overall development of our country. The library is one of the most important places that we can send our youth. Those days, any child that has gone to school and come back and has not visited the library, you will know that such a child does not have responsible parents. But nowadays, what do we see? Libraries have become no-go areas for our youth. And I think that one of the reasons is that the changes that we have seen, especially having the internet and the ability to just use the smartphones to do a lot of things, have, instead of being a positive, turned to a negative attributes to our youth. And they feel that once they Google and get this, that's the end of it. But now that we are waking up to the realization that our libraries must become relevant again in our daily lives, I congratulate the movers, the proponents of the bill, and the rest of us for taking it this seriously. In those days, the libraries were well stocked, whether it's schoolwork or just general knowledge. You only needed to get to your nearest library to get all the information needed for you either to do your homework or even improve your own knowledge about the world in general. Now that we have seen that we need to revive our library, I wish that we will quickly pass this one and challenge the Nigerian Library Commission to make our libraries very, very cordial. Make our libraries a place for people to want to go to. Make the libraries a fun place, really. A place where, you know, when you get there, you will see like minds, you will see serious people. Even boys go to meet girls at libraries. In those days, if you want a good girl from good homes, intelligent girl, you go to the library. You go to the library, you see nice guys, you say, okay, this one has a future. Now, what do you do? When you want to meet intelligent people, where do you go? So libraries, apart from all these changes about e-books and so on, we also need to make our libraries more functional. They have to be everywhere. You don't need to go far to get to the nearest library. We have to make conscious efforts to ensure that people go back to universities to study library studies. Because now, I don't know, unless the universities particularly assign that course to a student who needs admission, I do not think that we have up to 1% of admission seekers in universities wanting to study library science. Such an important course. What went wrong? I'm very, very happy, pleasantly surprised that we are now looking into libraries. And I think the Library Commission should sit up, bring whatever they need to our attention, and I promise that we are going to help to bring library back into reckoning. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I hope we pass this as quick as possible.
Put the question, and the question is that the bill be now read.